Hey guys, so this is another shift planning update here for you on scheduling in coaches to sessions here. So this will be a lot similar to what we had in G-Sheets. And this is just a quick overview of how to input sessions for your coaches. So I'm logged in as Ozzy now, just into his section here. So again, once you log in, it will look like this in your dashboard. I went into shift planning, which is the scheduling of the sessions. So I went and clicked here. And it pulls up all of your coaches over here on the left side, so you can see the coaches' names there. You also can change it to position view if you want to do it by the location. Again, it's got schools, district, and then the actual school names in there. So you could do it by that view if you want to as well. Usually it's easier to see where your coaches are and schedule them in this way. So yeah, we'll just set it up here for this Andrea here, Mendoza. Say we have a session running Monday, Wednesday, Friday. From 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sorry. And you'll see these once you start typing in here. If this coach is assigned to any of the schools, they will pop up as you type in the second part of the time, the ending part of the time. So, and to go to different schools, if they're assigned to any, it looks like this coach is only assigned to Muncie. So you would just hit enter to save that in for that school there. Let's see if another coach has multiple schools that you can do there. So let's just do 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. They're also only assigned to Muncie. So yeah, so that was only assigned to Muncie. So let's delete that up because those are the only schools that are assigned there. So yeah, if you need, again, to change the schools that you need to add more schools to them, again, you can just click on their person there and go down and add more schools in there. So I'll just do this just so you can see for future reference. You can assign different schools how it'll look when it comes up. So I will click on Andrea again, 8 to 10. See how Cato Middle pulls up now, then Castle, if I'm hitting down on the pad here with the up and down the arrows, you can do up or down to go to different schools that are assigned to that coach. So if they're assigned to different schools, you just hit there, enter. Now that shifts in there for it. So, so similar to the way that T-Sheets is set up, you would go and click on the button, the actual shift, and you can see all the details in here. So that's the date that it's running. That's the time that it's running. This is the coach that is there. You can assign another coach. If there's another one, a second coach that needs to be there, you can click there. And it'll automatically put that shift into their sheet there as well, into their section. But the other thing that we're going to be doing in here is repeat options. So we'll set up repeat for these guys. And there's a couple different options in here. So you can do daily, you can do weekly. You can even do, like I said, this one's on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if we go ahead and click Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is running until, we'll just do it for the end of the month, just for a quick one. The 24th, that's when the last session will be. This option will always just be with the employees there, and then all you have to do is hit set to repeat. It'll load it there, and then it should be going into Chloe's as well. So we'll just check that. So you then hit save and close, and you can see these sessions Monday, Wednesday, Friday are in, and let's see Chloe. Yep, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So for their end of this week, let's see if they came into next week. Yep, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this should be all the way through there for those sessions for you guys there. So the other thing that you'll notice is it will show the amount of hours that they're scheduled to work for that, just for this week here, and how much their pay is here. So again, you would edit their pay in the section of the that we did last time with when you're adding your coaches in there, what their wage is there. So it automatically adds it up here when you're scheduling those sessions. So yeah, that would be how you're adding in those schools to those locations there. So say a coach missed this session here, or you need to assign it to Alexa. So a nice thing about this, if we just need Alexa to cover that session for Andrea or anybody else, we can just click and hold it down and drag it to whatever coach you need to. Let's just say Alyssa's doing that session there. And we just drop it in there. And now that session is down there for Alyssa to cover this session here because Andrea couldn't make it to that session for that day or some reason. So this coach can cover that session for them there. So you could do that. You could also just, oops, sorry. Let's move it back up here to her. You also could just assign the shift to somebody else who is available at that time, like Andrea could be there, and then you could just unclick Andrea for that session there, and it should add it in there for her down there as well. So there's a couple different options for moving sessions around there for something like that. If you need to delete it out, you can go ahead and do the same thing where you're just clicking on a shift like we were doing before and delete those shifts out. So if you need to delete, it's going really slow right now. So yeah, if we need to delete this out, this one shift there, you'll hit that down in the bottom left. You can do only this shift. You can do the shift plus all the following shifts that are coming after it, or you can do all the shifts in the entire series that you set up there. So I would say a coach got the session got rescheduled, got rained out or something like that. Just delete that session out, and then it's gone for there. But it still, again, should pop up for next week because it's still scheduled for Monday, Wednesday, Friday there for you guys. So yeah, that's how you do the schedule sessions. That's how you delete them out. You can delete whole ones. You can also approve their shifts directly right here on here. Of those shifts that are completed by the sessions, you can do it this right away. But I'll show you another way that we approve the shifts here in a second. But so yeah, that's the basic rundown of how you do setting up the schedules for the coaches. Real simple, just plugging them in. And then once you set them up to repeat, it's pretty simple to keep track of those. And we'll just go through every Friday like we've been doing now to approve those shifts. Oh, yep. Sorry. One last thing. Once you have your sessions in there, ready to go for your coaches for that week, you come up here and publish them. So you just hit publish, and this will pop up here where it's saying you're publishing those shifts of those coaches, and it'll say, do you want to notify your employees? You can say, yep, send a notification to employees. You can also send a notification to yourself, or you can say, don't notify employees if it's something that you're just making little edits here to some of the sessions so they don't know, like they need something that they might not need to know. If you just like changing something real quick in there or approving a shift or something, you can just do that. And then you just hit publish, and then they should be good to go for those sessions in there. So yeah, that's how you do the scheduling of sessions for your coaches in to the schools that they're going there. And then we'll do the next video will be on actually approving shifts.